I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the impact of our office and what we do outside of just cybersecurity. So kind of give you that whole look at who we are and what we do. So overall, the SBDC, before I get into these numbers, but please read them because our economic impact numbers, the SBDC works on a number of different programs. This is just one, if you can imagine, of all the programs that we actually have at the Small Business Development Center. We work on businesses that need certifications to work with CDOT. We work on certifications for minority-owned businesses. We have courses for creatives. We have programs with the Department of Corrections and the Fresh Start Investment Program in Southeast Colorado Springs. We have a veterans program. We do a lot of work with a lot of different industries, and I thought I would mention that because all of you here are small businesses, and you're not all cyber professionals, right? You represent different businesses that work with us or work in our communities, and this is one piece of what we do, but we want to remind you, please visit our booth out there because it has information about all the other programs and free consulting that we can offer you as well, okay? So with that said, our 2019 economic impact, everything we do, we actually report on impact. So at any given moment, you say, hey, Aikta, how many business starts do you have today? We can pull that number. We're very accountable for the money we bring in and how we put that back into our community. We've had 28 business starts, 155 jobs created, 215 jobs retained, over 12 million in capital infusion, over 12 million in increased sales, over 7 million in increased contracts. These are all numbers that we're helping our small businesses with, right? So it looks pretty good. 585 clients that are active right now with us. So if you can imagine Becky and Dustin and Tanya out there are other staff members, that's all we got. So give them a big round of applause when you see them, or now, that's fine, you can go now. Because they work tirelessly to help our small businesses, and I'm so appreciative of them. We actually have Brianne here, our contractor. She does all of our marketing email blasts and social media. Thank you, Brianne, for being here as well. We love you. We couldn't do anything without you either. But we've already had 806 requests for assistance this year. We're beating our goal of last year already. We've consulted over almost 2,000 hours, 120 trainings. These are these types of workshops, and then over 2,000 attendees for our workshops. So thank you to our team for being amazing. This is the impact that we bring because of your success to our community. So for cybersecurity specifically, we actually really launched this program officially last year at about June. So we have a good year in right now on this program. And before that, we actually started this program after Waldo Canyon fire. How many people remember Waldo Canyon? Unfortunately, right? We don't want to remember it, but it happened. And then Black Forest happened, and then the floods in Manitou Springs happened. We actually started talking cyber then because guess what? No one had their stuff in the cloud. No one could get to their data because they were evacuated. Some of their data got lost in a fire or a flood, so no one was really prepared. We kind of started talking about this then, so we actually have some history and experience in this. But since the real launch of this program, we've had 34 workshops and 5 statewide events. Rodney Gillette just talked at the Fort Collins Summit. Thank you, Rodney. That was thank you, Rodney. And then we hosted 2 cyber interns from Mesa Ridge High School with Pikes Peak Community College. I'm not sure if Gretchen is here yet for, oh, hi, Gretchen. So we hosted 2 interns last summer. And then we've had a lot of advocacy for the importance of cybersecurity for small business education specifically. I represent our cyber program on the national ASBDC, which is America's Small Business Development Centers. It's our big governing body. I'm on that national cybersecurity team where we talk about what are all the resources we've developed for you guys? And we're creating a holding spot where we are putting all of our resources and sharing them. What a great concept, right? Sharing national resources every SBDC across the nation has put together. So we're bringing the latest and greatest to you just based on our collaborations nationwide. And additionally, discussions at the federal level. We have Maria here today seeing what we do. We have Maria taking back ideas and thoughts that we have and our partnerships that we've created in our community, which you'll hear about with Vinny's panel that's up here next. We've done a lot of great work in this community, and SBDCs nationwide have done really great work. So our conversations with Maria, our conversations just earlier this year with Alan Gutierrez, who heads up all the entrepreneurial development for the Small Business Administration. He's the head of that. We've had conversations, I think Harley Reinerson is coming here today from DHS. We've had conversations about partnering, creating a stronger partnership with DHS. We've had some really major conversations that are actually putting what we're doing here on the map, which I think is really important. We launched our Cybersecurity Implementation and Awareness Series last year. It is the only one of its kind nationwide. It is the only 8-week cyber business plan series you will find nationwide right now. And it is literally taking a business through every step of the way to create their business plan. When they're done, the BBB has launched and piloted a BBB badge of awareness. That badge of awareness will tell your customers that, hey, I took the time to take care of my data. I took the time to take care of your data, and we're cyber aware. Because do you want to shop at a place that isn't, right? Nope. Yep. Thank you, Rodney. I can always, depend on Rodney to create excitement in a crowd that's just staring at me. So feel free to heckle from in the back of the room. I see some of you that I know, and speak up and give us your comments, because we, SBDC, as a side note, we're very informal. We're here to talk all day. We're here to have discussions. You don't need to wear a suit to our events next time. We're really informal. We want you to talk and bring up what you're thinking as we do it. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Sean. Dr. Sean Murray, everyone. But what's really cool about this program is it is literally the only one of its kind. You're gonna come out with a cyber business plan. If you want a loan from a bank, guess what? They're asking for cyber business plans now. So you need to be prepared. And I want to make one big announcement today. The first winner, which will come out later in another press release, but because she's here today, our first awardee of the Badge of Awareness is Megan Lytle with Lytle Electric, who was also a finalist for the BBB Night of Excellence Awards in Customer Service last night. So she has worked her butt off to get her business plan in place, to get her cyber business plan in place, to get her cyber insurance in place, to get her IT managed solution from IT Solutions in place. She's done all that hard work, and that's what we're hoping you get out of today, that you want to go that much further. So I'm never gonna forget the teams that we have around us, right? So I have to say thank you to our cybersecurity core consulting team for the state. If you are here, please stand up. Oh, they're all at one table. And Sean's in the back. So we've got Bonnie Moss, Corinne Mann, Eric Mann with Corvus Technologies, Bonnie's with SMB ISAO, Jennifer Kurtz with Manufacturer's Edge, Rodney Gillette with Firma IT, Mark Spencer, who is an independent consultant. Mark, is that the title of your business right now? And then Dr. Sean Murray, Murray Security Services. This program was started because of their brains. I run a cool program, right? SBDC, Dustin, Becky, and I run some cool programs, but those are our subject matter experts. So thank you guys for making all of this happen. So what can you expect today? Because we're actually gonna have a little extra time before our first breakout session. So in front of you, you have these beautiful agendas that we had created. Commissioner Vanderwerf has done a great job with walking you through some of the most amazing breakout sessions that you have ahead of you. You may notice that the tracks are color-coded, so general is always blue, basic is green, advanced is that maroon, and then solutions is that yellow. So you can follow tracks by color, or you can just walk around aimlessly in the hallway for a while and then see a sign and say, oh, I want to go to that workshop. So really whatever you want to do is fine. We appreciate you jumping around, taking advantage of all the different classes. Becky at our registration desk is signing everyone up for one-on-one consulting. So if you have a specific question for your business, all the consultants that you just saw stand up, they're here to help you with one-on-one consulting, so sign up for that at the front table. Our Wi-Fi is located, the information is here in your booklet. It's also here on the screen. Make sure you VPN after you use public Wi-Fi, right? You're gonna learn about that today, Rodney. So go ahead and use it, but make sure you have a secure connection after that, right? I've learned a little bit myself. Okay, so happy hour, as I mentioned earlier, starts early. It's worth mentioning again, 4 p.m. for the fireside chat with Maria. And literally, that is all I have now. So, with all the really serious faces out there, I want you to get up, put a smile on your face, walk around out there, visit with our resource partners, talk with Maria. She's here all day, hanging out. We're here to help you, and have a great time. Thank you.